The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Detroit Tigers find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
You say forget all that, Boog. Block out the noise because the season is decided on the field, okay? So there's still talent on this roster, and if one or two players have big years, they could be right in the thick of the race.
That's a good point, Chris. Seems like every year we see at least one team unexpectedly make a run, and maybe this season they could be that team. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. On the hill here today, big Tyler Glasnow. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Riley Green. The pitch. And that is in for a strike. And we're off and running in a brand new season. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire's zone shapes up today.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
That one ripped. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive. Matt Vierling will hit next. First pitch just misses. Glasnow ready and deals. Out there to center. Siri in position. Hauls it in for the out. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get.
Walls puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they
first offering, runner goes, ball misses, throw to second, out, and that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here at Tropicana Field, and pitching here today, Tarek Skubal.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Here comes a pitch. Ground ball, Torkelson. And he handles it himself for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Harold Ramirez, batting with one down, takes a strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hit.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And it bangs up against the wall. Throws to second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Yandy Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Left field. McKinstry drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Isaac Paredes in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And strike 2. And the 0-2. In the air, left side. McKinstry under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. The Rays strand just the 1. We played an inning. No score. Second inning set to go. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jake Rogers. The pitch. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first. And quickly one away in the second. And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. They say you win. In the air, right side. Raley under it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. That one hit to right. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. And that is that. Down in order go the Tigers. We head to the bottom of the second. Now up for Tampa Bay, Luke Raley. Skubal back to work. And there's the strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
The lefty, the 1-0.
At the ball.
In the air, right field. Carpenter under this one. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. In there safely. So up next, Taylor Walls. That one's in there, 0-1. Raley stands at third with one gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
So digging in, Rene Pinto. First offering, and it just misses. That's through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Zips it to first, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back. Here's the 3rd baseman, Andy Ibanez. And the pitch. Strike 1. The last now, a righty that throws with power. 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. Strike 2. And the righty deals. Line drive. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. The batter now, Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Swing and a ball popped up, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it's going to be Nick Maton. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Maton in his 2nd season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Next offering is downstairs.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw. Safe.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And a foul ball. To third. To first. And that'll do it. Tigers leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Lau at the plate. And here it comes. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1 so far. Rosarena, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. And downstairs.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And down on strikes. 2 away now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
The designated hitter.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. Doubled in his first AB. Foul ball. The 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carpenter settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. And we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Matt Vierling. And a pitch. And a strike in there.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
2 strikes.
One and 2 here. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. In the air, right field. And there's one down. Kerry Carpenter getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, caught. And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Sliced hard but foul. Ground ball up the middle. Lau sends it to first. And that is that. Tigers are shut down there. Still no score. Back now in Tampa Bay. Bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. There's the strike.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next one misses, and a count 1 and 2. That misses. 2 and 2. Swing and a bouncer. Gathers and throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The right fielder,
Luke Raley next to hit for the Rays. Doubled his first time up. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Raley checks his swing. Appeal down to third. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. 0-2 now. And the slider just misses. That's a little bit low. The wind and the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Chop to the right side. Rogers the first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Tampa through 4, still tied. So up next, Zach McKinstry. Glasnow back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around second now as they still don't have it.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Now a rip into left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And he's got a double.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And next up for the Tigers, Andy Ibanez. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike 1.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense is.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0.
He was all over that one. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Now it's Javier Baez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ripped to first, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. Nick Maton up now for the Tigers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Going 1. Popped up. Walls gets under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 2, the Rays nothing. And now it's Jose Siri.
The center fielder.
And a pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1-1 now. Bounce to the right. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Taylor Walls.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
The 1-0. Out towards right center field. Carpenter on the move to the alley. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Out number 2. Here's the catcher, Rene Pinto. First time up, he grounded to third. And ball 1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rays held in check here, and they're down 2-0. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Glasnow back to work. Green, 22 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. That one down the line. Diaz takes it to the bag, and a quick out, number 1. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. Popped up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And that one fouled off. Down the left field line, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. And now it's Brandon Lau. Struck out swinging his first time. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's a little bit high.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next pitch is outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That's in for a strike. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Way out front for strike 2. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Randy Arozarena digs in now. And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop to first. And he beats the throw very close right there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Harold Ramirez. The Rosarena on the move. On the ground to third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Yandy Diaz now.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
High in the air, out to right. Carpenter moving under this one. And there are 2 outs.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Isaac Paredes now. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Hard liner. Diving, and he can't make the play. 1 runs in. Headed for the plate. He'll score and they tie it. It's 2-2.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Raley can't hold up, and that's a strike. 1 for 2. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jake. Rogers. And a pitch. That to right. Raley under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, Zach McKinstry. Popped up. And a foul ball.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Raley on his way over, squeezes it, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And the right-hander deals. That's hard hit on the line. This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now here is on the ground to short. Zips it across. That ends the frame. 1 left for Detroit. Score remains 2-2. And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Siri. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. To the right side. Throw on to Torkelson. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. Lifted in the air out to left. McKinstry has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, catcher.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Rene Pinto. And the slider catches the zone. Next pitch inside, and that is ball one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Next one just misses. Now 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
3-2 now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to.
That's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Colin Poche on the pitch here, and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 38, Colin Poche.
So digging in, Javier Baez. And he deals. In the air to left down the line. Rosarena moving under it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And next to hit for Detroit, Nick Maton. Strike one. That one the other way. Paredes fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So 2 down now, and here is Riley Green. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Raley makes the grab on the run. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and this game is still tied. Now here is Brandon Lau, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jose Cisnero.
Number 67.
The pitch. Strike one.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. And now it's even 1-1. Good eye right there. Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Rosarena up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here's a 1-2. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and Didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ramirez in the box now. Takes strike one. The next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hit on the ground to the right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
That one lifted to left. McKinstry moving under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now back, the third baseman.
Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Isaac Paredes.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2. Arozarena on second. Ramirez on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a
righty reliever out of the pen, Robert Stevenson.
Number 26.
Matt Vierling now at the plate.
Stevenson.
The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And a foul ball.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Left-hand batter waits and fouled off. Righty delivers. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That one is gone. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and now they're out in front. It's 3-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Rogers. On the ground to third. Over to Diaz. And they get the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Zach McKinstry. Lifted in the air, right field. Raley under it. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Well, one-run game now up for Tampa Bay. Luke Raley. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen. A chance at his first save of the year. You know, Chris, I'm told that Edwin Diaz keeps an entire bucket of bubble gum in his locker.
It's a whole lot of sugar.
The pitch. That one at triple digits.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Strike two.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
The tying run at the plate. Strike three. Got him swinging. And one gone.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Siri in the box, lays off for ball one. In the air to left center. It gets down, a base hit.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous. Runner on the move. Pitch is high. Throw to second and great jump.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a tapper. In plenty of time to first. Now only one out remaining.
Now batting, catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Rene Pinto trying to deliver as the hero. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Got him! And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers. 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50.